Alright guys, these are Duncan's wheels. They are 15 by 10 Weld Road Hawks, and they are on a set of, what are they, 31 1050s, and we're just getting them polished up because he is actually restoring a Land Cruiser. I don't know what year, but it's really old, and it's going to be awesome. He's getting close. He's about getting done with body work and going to have it painted, and then he's going to drop the body on, and the welds are going to go on it. But right now we're just getting these polished up. They need a full cut and everything, so we're knocking them out. And Guthrie made some wheel stands set up so I can spin the wheel as I'm polishing and slow it down with my knee if I have to. But that's about all we're doing tonight. Me and Nate are going to the transmission shop on Saturday, so I'll bring you guys along for that. But we're gonna knock these out and get these done for Duncan so we can get him ready to go on the Land Cruiser. Alright guys, so we just we've cut the wheel enough to where I think it's about where it needs to be, and now we're going to go to the coloring process, which is the green pad with the green bar rouge. And I put Pro 25 on for this like always, and then we just pretty much work it in with the green pad. But I'm going to leave it on the floor and do the face, and then put it up on the stand and do the lip and finish it like that. Alright, I'm aware that some of you guys are confused whenever I say that I'm putting Pro 25 on before I hit it with the buff, or like how I polish wheels just by hand polish. I'm gonna bring you guys closer in, show you exactly what I mean. See if you guys can see that good enough. Alright, so right there, that ought to work. So I've got my polishing rag, got my polish. Literally all I do is take the polish in like a line. You don't have to double up, but that right there is enough to do the whole lip and the face. So now take my rag, and literally all I'm gonna do is spread this stuff out. I'm not rubbing it in or anything. I'm just spreading it across the surface of the wheel. And I want to get, everything I'm about to hit real good, so just want to get a good coat over it all. And this polishing stand makes it a lot easier, which is super easy. It's like 2 pieces of square tubing and then a wheel bearing welded to it. Pretty ingenious little idea by Guthrie. I think there's quite a few other people that have done it. Alright, so surface of the wheel is covered. Now, if this wheel was on a strut and I was wanting to I'm just polishing my wheels after I've done all this like crazy polishing. So if you get your wheels back from me and you want to maintain them, do not ceramic coat them, do not clear coat them, don't do anything like that because they will yellow. It'll just turn out bad, take my word for it. So now, if that was all done and you did this, now I go around each wheel on the truck and do that to every wheel. And then I come back around to the first one I did and take my big thick rag and buff it all off. In this case, this is acting as, I don't know, it's just a little something to give it a little extra shine whenever I take the rotary to it. So next I'm taking my white buff to this. And then after that, you would take the white or the blue bar, the blue rouge bar. But in this case, I'm just going to be taking this white buff to it, and I'm going to take it all off with the white buff. Now, if you get a Zephyr, if you get a Zephyr polishing kit, and you're really kind of nervous to use the actual polishing kit, and you, like, say you had me doing, I advise getting the Zephyr polishing kit, even if you had me already do your wheels. Go ahead and get it, or just at least buy a white buff. And if you have a grinder to put it on with everything, get the white buff because this cleans it up very well. It's better than just a hand polish, just mainly because because it spins, that's spinning 3,500 RPM, your hand isn't really doing that. So this works very well, it's very quick, and it's really easy. It doesn't take anything to do it. It's pretty well common sense. Just watch a lot of YouTube videos. There's a lot of guys on YouTube that do polishing videos, and they are way better than I will ever be. So I just do this because I've got a general idea how, and it looks pretty good whenever I'm done. Anything I do that you see wrong, it could be wrong. So I'm not saying I know all my stuff on wheels. Whenever it comes to doing paint stuff, I know pretty much everything there is to know about that. But this, on the other hand, is a little new to me, so I'm learning along with you guys. But this is the next step. I'm going to put this on my DeWalt here, and we're going to buff off this now that it has kind of dried to a haze. And whenever you put it on there, you don't run 3,500 RPM. I made it sound like that earlier, and I apologize. We're going to turn it down to like 1,200. So it'll stick on there real bad if you don't. So I'm going to get this on there, and then we'll flip you guys back on. Well, it turned out really good. They look pretty sharp. Now we got the caps, which they feel plastic, but we're gonna throw some hand polish on them because you can tell the wheel looks a lot better than the caps, even though they're in pretty good shape. Looks like a brand new sticker. So try and clean these up too.
Yeah.
and a whole lot of rouge later, and we are done. So, like I said, these are 15 by 10 Weld Road Hawks. They needed a full cut, full polish, the whole works. Obviously no sanding, because I don't really do sanding. They look pretty sharp for what they are and how much time I spent on them. They're going on an old Land Cruiser. It's gonna be sick. I'm very ecstatic to see what they look like once he's got it all together. Thing's definitely gonna get some looks, and he is definitely on the right wheels. Some of the cleanest wheels I've seen in a long time. And by that I mean the windows, so where the holes are in the wheels, those little, like where the design is, and then the backs of the wheels are also extremely clean. I just don't see that very often. But hopefully, well, actually I already know he does like them. He came by and was looking. He was pretty impressed. So happy customer, makes me happy. We're gonna get our stuff cleaned up here, and we're gonna get on out of here for the night. This was just a short little polishing job. Me and Nate are gonna go to the trans shop. I'm gonna vlog that with you guys. We're going to Executioner Diesel. They're building him a 68 RFE that is supposed to hold 900 horse, or it's rated for 900 horse. Apparently they have proved that, which I would love to see. Nate's truck's not going to make any more than 6 or 650, somewhere in there we'd be very happy with. So I will vlog that with you guys. The first gen, still right here. Tomorrow I'm ordering tires. Next week is the week. We are going to get that thing rolling. A whole bunch of transformation is going to come to this thing before UCC, so I'm very excited. But I'm going to clean up. I will talk to you guys later. I don't know if I'll see you before the weekend's over, so I better leave it here. Have a good weekend. Be safe. I believe this is Easter weekend, so spend time with your family and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time. And be ready for another video, one after the trans shop. It's gonna be a first gen video, so it will finally be happening. You guys take it easy. I'll see you later.